Install the power cord. Turn on the power switch. At room temperature, put the level gauge into the material cylinder. Adjust the anchor screws at the bottom of the equipment to level it. Remove the level. Push the weight tray backwards by 90 degrees. Return swing needle. Push the inlet mold baffle inward. Place it into the die and allow it to slide along the inner wall of the barrel to the bottom. Insert the basic weight into the material bucket. First, install the 2 weight limit guide posts onto the weight tray. Place the specified load steadily onto the weight tray. Then, install the 3rd guide post onto the weight tray. Double-click the software icon on the desktop. Enter the measurement and control system. Input temperature control temperature, 230 degrees centigrade. Close the soft keyboard. Click Settings. The device starts temperature control. The system enters a constant temperature state. Click on the New Experiment option. Choose the mass method experiment. Input the sample mass. Input experimental load. Input the number of measurements. Input time. Input time interval. Close the soft keyboard. Click to uninstall. The weight tray stops after being lifted to the upper limit position. Wear heat-resistant gloves and remove the basic weights. Place the feeding funnel above the feeding port. Slowly pour the sample into the funnel to allow it to flow into the material bucket. Use the feeding ram to compact the sample. Remove the funnel. Put the basic weights back into the material cylinder. Rotate the weight tray forward by 90. Click to load. Weight support descends. The experimental load is placed above the basic weights. Start the timer. Observe the position of the circular scale mark on the load beam after the countdown is over, when the circular scribed line is parallel to the upper surface of the guide sleeve. Click to start the test. The cutting blade rotates once to cut off the invalid spline. Cut the first test sample. Cut the second sample. Cut the third sample. Cut the fourth sample. Click to uninstall. The weight tray has been raised to the upper limit position. Push the weight tray back 90 degrees. Wear heat-resistant gloves and remove the basic weights. Wipe the surface of the load bar clean with gauze. Pull out the outlet mold baffle. Use the feeding ram to push out the die and simultaneously catch the die with your left hand. Use a die cleaning rod to push out the residual material inside the die. Meanwhile, use gauze to wipe the outer surface clean. Lay the gauze flat above the feeding port. Use the cylinder cleaning rod to push it into the material bucket. Then wipe the inner wall of the material cylinder up and down until it is as bright as new. Push the die plate inward. Put into the entrance mold. Then put the basic weights back into the material cylinder. Place the sample on the electronic balance and weigh it. Input the average value of the 4 samples into the system. The system automatically calculates the experimental results. Click Save. Click OK. Print. Click OK. Input file name. Click Save. Close the soft keyboard. Exit the software. Double-click to open the file and view the experimental report. Double-click to open the file and view the experimental report.